Hi guys, my name is Flora and I'm your host on the Culture and Chill podcast with Newspread.
My name is Irene Spicy and I am your co-host on the Culture and Chill podcast with Newspread.
Hi guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Culture and Chill with Newspread. My name is Flora and I am your host. Today we are going to be talking about pet peeves and I have the beautiful Kiki Speaks with me to discuss the pet peeves. The pet peeves that people have. It's like you have pet peeves, me.
Of course.
That's why you're here.
Of course.
Hi Kiki, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's dive quickly into it. So, most people might not understand what pet peeves mean. Literally, pet peeves are things that people do to you or that you see around you that get under your skin, that annoy you, that things that just irritate you. And you're like, some people might see it as like, trivial things, but to you, it's just very frustrating. And you're like, oh, things that will make you go, waiting be this. Like, waiting be this one like this. And that's what we're here to talk about. Let me go first. My pet peeve is, so I have a number of pet peeves. But I think what would be number one on my list is body shaming. Like, why would you see someone gorgeous in their own skin and probably comfortable, and then you go to them and say, you need to lose weight, or you need to add more flesh, or sucking that stomach? I mean, why? I know.
Why do that?
Why do that? So I don't have a problem with it if you share your opinion like nicely. Like if you come to me like, oh, mama, it'd be like, say, you get. But if you come like, you don't add weight, you need to lose weight, all of these things, just like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't know. Maybe I'm planning to lose weight anyway, or I want to add weight. Maybe my target is size 18. What's your business?
Size 18.
Just saying. No.
Wahala.
No, I'm not saying. I know. I don't want to be. No offense to people who are, that size. I'm just saying that.
A lot of people be comfortable.
Yes, keep your opinion
in
to
their
yourself.
own skin.
When I need it, I'll ask you.
So talking about body weight. Okay, no, this is not related to body weight per se, but I think as human beings, we have a responsibility to make the environment conducive for each other.
Right.
Because, Uncle, why will you be smelling? Why?
Body odor, mouth odor. Guess what? People with mouth odor have the most interesting gists.
And then you just have to endure.
because literally, you don't want to
endure.
miss out of the story. You don't want to miss out of the gist. They have the most interesting
Trust
gist.
me, I've been
Office gist. Something gist. They just have the most interesting story for you.
And the other
then
spirit in you will not allow
and then
you
just
to deliver yourself. Say, I choose to be in this bondage.
And then you're just there enjoying like, what's going to happen? I know, it can be very frustrating, but then, now in that situation, what is the best way to tell someone who has mouth odor or who has body odor that guy?
So I think it depends on your relationship with the person. If it's someone that you're not really close to, I don't think there's any way you can possibly present, because it's very sensitive.
I have an idea.
Okay,
you can curate gift box and put toothpaste.
Why will you buy toothpaste for somebody?
No, you won't buy one. You buy a pack, and then you buy you buy the fancy toothbrush. You buy perfumes and roll-ons, and just make everything.
People might not
nice.
still get the message.
But
not
you can gift them. They will like, oh, this one you can do it again another 3 months, just to keep
from time to time.
But I feel like, honestly, there's really no way to tell anybody that they have body odor or mouth odor.
But if it's someone that you're really close
to, yes,
you understand. There's that kind of relationship that you can be in with a person.
I have a personal experience on this one. So from way back, I think when I was in school, there was this colleague, or should I say classmate, that was a bit chubby, and she used to sweat. Like she would sweat a lot. and she would use, she would apply brown powder and she would sweat and everything would be dripping brown. Sometimes she would not like wash, like you would see like her clothes is dirty, like maybe the skirt or the dress is dirty, like you would literally see dirt lines on the dress or the whatever she should be wearing. And then she had this odor. So there was a time we had to like our sets, we had to go to French Village in Badagry. We had to stay there for like a couple of months. All of us had to stay together. So everybody saw everybody, so this is what you do, so this is how you sleep. Also, so you snore, everything. And should I say fortunately or unfortunately, this girl was my roommate. We shared the same wardrobe.
Unfortunately.
At some point, there was a time, right, she actually kept, I'm sorry, I don't want to make this so graphic, but she actually kept used pads for weeks, and like it's like everything that my God.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
Like at some point we had to buy, like we called them like, let's buy perfume. We didn't say that you should. Like, let's buy perfume. There's a girl that sells, and this girl did not start with the strong ones that we covered She bought those mild, expensive ones, like 3,500. Then this was like 2016. She bought like the 3,500. Everybody look at like, don't be waiting to follow you talk with that. There's really no. After a while, like she got the point, and she stopped speaking with us till we left. She stopped speaking with us. Like, so there's literally no like best way to tell someone that they have body odor, but that's a pet peeve. So if you have someone who has body odor around you or mouth odor, just find a caring. You pray about it first.
And
find a caring.
I also discovered that when we talk about this topic of like body odor and mouth odor, sometimes you could also experience it personally.
Yes.
So you need to be sensitive to understand when you are going through that. Maybe you've had like a very busy day.
Yes.
And then sweat and all that. Maybe you have to be in another engagement. You might want to just rugged it and let me just begin like that. But if sometimes I actually check myself.
Yeah.
Can this fly? Oh no, let me just take a shower. So it's not just about other people, also for yourself. You need to sometimes even your breath. You can just bring your hands close to your mouth, and you can perceive your breath. Oh, I need to get this. Things are happening here because if you've kept quiet for a long time,
there's tendency that you must.
Yes, that you. So it happens to like the best of us. So it's just something that you need to be very, very conscious about as a person.
It's true. That's true. Anyway, I think we mentioned about 2 pet peeves. Now, do you have anyone you want to share with us?
Yes, this Lagos, all of us were living inside.
Yes,
all of us we are government children. When you enter a public bus, can people just not make all of us follow their phone conversations?
Right.
Why are you yelling at the top of your voice? Why? Or even playing music. Because loud, like, I was going to work one morning and the guy had like this Bluetooth speaker. I'm telling you.
Lagos.
I'm telling you. And he was just blasting. And I was like, And I kept giving him that bombastic side eye. But he just, I'm telling you, he did not send me. I'm like, my God. Why?
I can imagine how frustrated everybody would have been.
Why? We all have to just enjoy it. Because if you talk now, they'll come for you. Collect. You get so personally, I don't know if there's anybody else, but personally, I find that very annoying. I think you can get your earpiece now, or AirPods or something. Just listen to it on your own. Don't listen to it with you.
He wanted you to follow the bed. Maybe it was in Monday morning and man was feeling
Monday morning and he was playing rap music. How? If it's even worship, you say, okay, well, we are trying to enter the spirit for the week. You are playing rap music. Yeah. So what's
I can imagine how frustrated you were.
Thinking about it now, we're angry. All over again.
That's the funny thing about pet peeves. To some people, it's just something trivial, like komata. But to you like are fuming and you're raging, like, why are you doing this?
Or how, if still on public buses, you sit down, you are sweating, and then you now place your hand, like you now raise your hand and place on the arm of the chair, and your side is touching me.
Why do you do that? Why do you do that? Why? Like, why?
Why?
Oh my God. And I think when it comes to public transport, one thing I hate so much is your skin touching.
Yes,
I literally sit like this. Like let me just enjoy. Because most times I do. You might not, probably because of traffic or something, you might not get like a ride to where you're going. So you're just there like, God.
Let me endure. How long?
Then
How long
what
do I
traffic
have-
will now hold you.
Oh no. No.
So
no.
I totally understand.
Yeah.
Then another pet peeve for me is should we enter this one?
Enter.
Should we enter it?
Let's enter.
Okay.
Not really heavy.
Let me look for an attractive side.
Okay.
Another pet peeve for me is should I say cheating? From man,
Now I see why you were.
from woman, from especially them. If you don't get me wrong. If you are the kind that you're attracted to married men, you will know that these people are the most
Trouble.
unforgiving bunch of people or set of people
The
because
sheer irony.
that they are with you, and you know they're like they're cheating with their wives
Their
with
wives
you.
with you.
And now they don't want you as a single person to have your
someone
own.
else.
I say if you do mistake, you want to have
This life is
boyfriend.
no balance. Oh. This life is no balance.
So please, everybody, want yourself, take time.
And then even about that cheating of a thing.
Yeah.
When people say it's in a man's nature to cheat,
Oh,
please avoid me. Go far, far away. Don't say it near me because I can mistakenly just,
yeah.
like how?
Are you
Because it's
saying
also in a woman's nature
nature
to
to
cheat.
cheat?
Like
So,
and guess what?
avoid me.
Women cheat better.
They cheat more
And
and they cheat better.
the
Because
pastor said that as a man, you can even drive your girl to the
To a-
place where she wants to cheat on
and
you,
you will not know.
and you will not know.
She'll tell you that she's
You
going for
get-
covenant something.
Yes,
or something
prayers.
counseling or
Prayers.
night class. Anything.
So that is
But-
the pet peeve for me. I hate it
yeah.
when people say that. I feel like everybody should be held responsible for their actions. You can't tell me that because you are this gender, then you have the monopoly of cheating.
Yeah.
It's
just wrong.
Yes.
Because anybody can cheat.
Anybody. People start
Men
having
and-
breakfast.
men and women alike.
You know.
That breakfast there.
Let's not go there.
It's honestly a pet before me too because I don't want. But hey, what can we do in this life that we are living?
Another pet peeve for
Tell
me,
me.
still on this relationship matter. I don't know why the spirit is just flowing today.
Especially on this relationship.
So some people think that maybe when I talk about it with friends, they might say that I'm overreacting. But if I'm dating you as a guy, I am your bestie. I am your everything.
Hey,
I am your all in all.
Louder for
You
this
can't
at the
tell me
back.
that you're in a relationship with me
I
and
am
you
your
have a
best friend.
female best friend.
Well,
I really
where
don't,
did they
or
do
vice
that?
versa. I don't get the concept. I don't really
Because
understand.
as your girlfriend, I should be your best friend.
Your
I should be your
confidant.
confidant.
You get-
Your
so
loyal
why are we now
person.
dating?
I should be your bank. I should be your accountant. I should be your prayer warrior. If need be, if you need prayer,
Anyone present the prayer work for you?
thunder no fire you.
Or tell me, let the thunder fire you.
You know. So honestly, there's
I
you
really
don't
don't.
you don't need you.
Either prayer or
I-
thunder, one can
Mom,
work.
make it just stay one place.
It's just
Make it one-
let's know the one that wants to eat.
But the idea is you don't need a best friend. I'm not talking about of the same sex. You don't
Yes,
need
same
a
sex
best friend
works.
of the opposite
But the
sex
opposite
if you're in a
sex,
relationship.
it's always complicated.
Yeah, because these people always have shoulder for you to cry on, and before you know it, you're already crying on
Sleep
something
over.
else.
You slip into my relationship.
Then how did you guys meet? I was a shoulder to cry on. Don't me.
You want to be the
I will
Holy
tell you,
Spirit.
don't be a shoulder for my man to cry on
Yeah.
because your shoulder will break. I don't used to play with my man, please. Now people like us have this jump break fast. Anyway, that's not the topic for today. I think one more pet peeve for me is when someone interrupts me. I'm saying something very important or something that matters to me, and then you interrupt me. Like, why do you do that?
Why?
I have a personal experience. This is back when I was in secondary school. I think it was agric or something. And so like we're in class and the teacher like already asked a question and nobody had like an answer for him. And so this girl just stood up and she was about to answer. And then she started answering. She was giving her points. And then one guy, one of my classmates was like, yes, I wanted to answer. And the girl looked at him and said, Alfred, I'm talking.
Oh shit!
Everybody.
Oh, woman, did you make it?
I As in the class scattered. Everybody went, ooh, like what? So please, if you are the habit of interrupting people when they are making points or when they are like speaking about what matters to them or what really, what really pains them in their heart or whatever it is, let them talk, let them finish. There's always time for you to. This does not mean that that's another pet peeve. This does not mean that you should come and tell me when everybody has finished their virtual meeting. You should come and be telling me, yes,
But
I have
an idea. Keep your idea to yourself, please. Another time.
Please.
Thank you.
Let people
Thanks. T for thanks.
Let people talk. I beg. You cannot be interrupting. Don't do that. Don't do that. Our pets peeve plenty, but honestly, we cannot finish today. Do you have any other one that you want to add first? Not. Don't worry, we call you again. You can't think of it.
I'll write it down. Not list like this.
Alright guys, that is all that we have for you on this episode of Culture and Chill with Newspread. If you haven't, kindly subscribe and do not forget to like, drop a comment and share. Tell your friends to subscribe to this episode and to watch this episode and to drop a comment. Because I bet you not get pet peeve. Why would you? Alright guys, until I come your way again, my name is Flora. Oh, by the way, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. I thoroughly enjoyed this.
I did too. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.